In this short video, I just want to briefly dwell down on this actual day about Christmas Eve, which is on the 6th of January, and that's basically the name of this video. Firstly, I want to highlight something from a writer, a Macedonian one, which I do believe is associated with Christmas Eve, and his name is Marko Tsepenkov. So his work, his story is basically also called Christmas Eve. So I've already tried to translate it into English, and I'm hoping that I did it correctly. Gather together, children, in the middle of the village by a heater. Let's light a fire to warm ourselves, because later we go to shout Christmas, to collect chestnuts, to eat for Christmas Eve. Let's wait for Christmas and eat pork. So that is the story of Marko Tsepenkov. Now, it's quite obvious. Every year it's pretty much, I do believe, the same. On Christmas Eve, the dinner, the day, it's lean, so it's basically with oil. There's obviously no meat, no dairy, because this is the last day before the day of Christmas. But in all, I do want to give one Bible chapter through all this, and that is the chapter, actually that's the book of Matthew, chapter 2, Wise Men from the East. Now where Jesus was born, in Bethlehem of Judea, in those days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, where is the born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east, and came to worship him. When Herod the king heard these things, he was troubled, and Jerusalem with him, with all Jerusalem with him. And when he gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, he demanded of them where Christ should be born. And they said unto him, in Bethlehem of Judea. And for this is written by the prophet, and through Bethlehem in the land of Judea art the least among the princes of Judea, for out there shall come a governor that shall rule with my people Israel. Then Herod, when he had privily called the wise men of them dignity with the time of the star that appeared, and he sent them to Bethlehem and said, go and search diligently for the young child, and when ye found him, bring me word again, that I may come and worship him also. When they had heard the king, they departed, and lo, to the star which they saw in the east, when they went before them, it came and stood over the young child, where the young child was. When they saw the star, they rejoiced with exciting great joy. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they had opened the treasures and presents unto gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh, and began warned of God in a dream that they should not return to Herod, they departed into their own country another way. The flight to Egypt. And when they were departed, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, arise, and take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be there through until I bring their word, for Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. When he arose, he took the young child and his mother by night and departed into Egypt. And he was there until the death of Herod, that it might be fulfilled which is spoken by the Lord, the prophet, saying, out of Egypt I called my son. Then Herod, when he saw that he was mocked of the wise men, he was exciting worth, and sent forth and slew the children that were in Bethlehem, and in all the costs, therefore, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he dignity equated of the wise men. Then was fulfilled that which was spoken by Jeremiah the prophet, saying, in Ramah was the voice that heard, lamentation and weeping and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children, and would not be comforted, because they are not returned to Nazareth. But when Herod was dead, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt, saying, arise, and take the young child and his mother, go into the land of Israel. For they are dead which sought the young child's life. And he arose and took the young child and his mother, and came into the land of Israel. But when he heard that Archelaus did reign in Judea, in the room of his father Herod, he was afraid to go. Nor suddenly being warned of God in a dream, he returned aside into the parts of Galilee, and he came in to dwell in a city called Nazareth, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophets, he shall be called Nazarene. And that's all I have in this short video. Remember, God is love. Until the next video, shalom shalom.